All right. It is leg day today, and we started off with some leg extensions. Woo! It was an absolutely savage session. And guess what? Not only did we start off with leg extensions, we did leg extensions for most of the time. So we did a full leg day with most of the workout being leg extensions. How cool is that, guys? And so I want you guys to stay tuned with me as we go through and we make an epic video. This is gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna love this video and you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, so getting those leg extensions in, feeling those quads no matter what. It's a very high volume one. So starting off, of course, with some high reps, so 20 reps per set, and getting a few reps in to get the blood flowing. So that's all it's about, getting that squeeze in. As you can see right at the top of the movement, you can see me actually getting that extension in and really focusing on squeezing those quads. Okay, now what's the purpose of this, people may say? It's a great way, it's a very isolated movement. It means it's a great way to actually push more blood into our quadricep muscles. Okay, however, this is not just reps of leg extensions. There's quite a bit of variation in these workouts. And I'm going to take you guys through as we go. And you guys are absolutely going to love this. So starting off your workout or your leg workout with a cheeky 100 reps is a good one. It really gets us prepared for any movement. However, we are going to be sticking on the leg extension machine the whole time, okay? The only machine we're using today. And then afterwards, we're going to be using our leg extension machine again. I'm joking. We also got a Bosu ball, which is going to be working on ankle mobility. So most of you that haven't done any mobility work, there's something a little bit different, but also still focusing on muscle growth. So I'll show you guys right at the end because that's my last exercise, or you guys can skip to the end if you want to see the ankle mobility stuff as well. However, there's some cool stuff here, so I wouldn't skip just yet. So what we're doing is isometric holds, leg extensions with isometric holds. So getting that nice squeeze in, holding it, squeezing it tight, feeling those muscles with some slow eccentrics. Eccentrics are the negative part of the movement. This one can actually help us and ensure that we're actually feeling those muscles work. So it is important for you guys to focus on your slow eccentric parts of the movements because they help you a lot. That's where you actually get muscle tears and muscle breakdowns as well too. So eccentric movements, very important, and something that I personally would think that everyone should get around, or ensure that you're actually doing them with your movements if you want to maximize growth capacity for your legs, for your chest, for your arms. It doesn't matter. Now, what the eccentric part or negative part is basically just the stretch phase. Okay, it's basically like your muscles are like an elastic band where you actually stretching it and squeezing them continuously. Eventually, that continuous tension is just going to be putting more and more tension, which is going to cause little tears, tiny little tears, microscopic tears is what we call them, on the muscle. Now, scientifically, it's being said that you are 30% stronger on the eccentric phase. So if you actually put more load during the eccentric phase or more pressure during the eccentric phase, it is easier for you to grow too. So how does that work? Slowing down the eccentric is a great way to actually increase the tension on the muscle, because when you slow down the movement, your muscles are still having to contract and they are basically still working. In this instance, your muscles are still able to stretch and they're still working, but just over a longer period of time. So slow eccentrics is a great way. Now, isometric holds great for mind muscle connection, great for actually that neuro connectivity with the muscle and our brain as well too. So it just allows us to squeeze tighter, hit it harder, and utilize more of the muscle rather than using our joints. So these things are very important for us. Okay, now moving on, just getting that nice squeeze, control, and of course this was savage. None of this is easy. Really felt it as we went through, and this is a great one that I want you guys all try, and let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on these exercises, because I know they're quite different and most of you would not have done these before. So I'm very curious, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing you guys absolutely smash this. This is gonna be epic for you guys as well too. So yeah, enjoy, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, next up, you're gonna love this one. This one's a little bit of pulse repping. So this is 10 pulse reps, and then we're still gonna control the weight down. Okay, with our pulse reps, we wanted to make sure we still control the pulse reps while we do these, and get that nice squeeze on our legs, and then control it down. Really, really feel those legs working. Okay, over here is a nice little shorten at the top of the movement, getting that squeeze of the movement and get that stretch on your way down. This is brilliant, a great way to challenge your legs, but in a different way too on the leg extension, where you're not just bored just doing leg extensions all the time. These are a few different exercises, and that's why I'm staying with you guys. Stay with me right to the end of the video, because there's so many new exercises that most of you would not have seen before. And this is where I kind of combine them and show you guys as much as possible. And I'm hoping you guys will learn as much as possible, but also let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, how sore your legs were, how much of a pump you got, because that stuff excites me, knowing that you guys are following what I'm teaching, and you're also making progress. Or one person can even learn from this. For me, that's huge. If one person learns from what I'm teaching, then my job is done. I don't care if millions of people do or not. It's just more that people actually benefiting from this while I'm actually putting out the content. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this so far. Hoping you guys are learning some new little tricks that you're gonna be using in the gym next time, that you can try on your leg day as well too. Because I'm the kind of person, like, if I see something, I get excited to try, especially if it's related to my field. Okay, so I hope you guys are the same too. All right, this last one, this is a great combo, because what we're starting off is our isometric holds. Okay, so getting that isometric contractions at the top, getting that squeeze at the top, really, really feeling those muscles work right at the top of the movement, really getting that squeeze, really pushing it, keeping that focus. And yeah, I was just counting that because for me, this was absolutely burnout. This was 5 seconds of a hold. For each one, and then we only do that 5 reps. Okay, now next up, after the 5 second holds, we've got some pulse reps, which we just did, so at least you guys will be able to follow through this very, very easily. So we got those short little pulse reps again. We got 10 reps of those, 10 little pulse reps, and then we coming down slow in a nice slow negative. So again, 10 little pulse reps again, and then a nice slow negative. So it's all about actually feeling that contraction. And let me give you guys a little tip with your pulse reps. Make sure you actually control them. Control those pulse reps, and give your reps a bit of a squeeze right at the top of the movement, and you really feel those muscles work. You can feel your muscles push into a whole new level at the same time too. So this is pretty brilliant, and you can really get the most out of your quads from it. Your quads would be burning, and they'll be burning from that tension while you're up there at the same time too. So this is a pretty epic one. It's a fun one. I'd like you guys to try. I think it's something that you guys could all benefit from at the same time. And then this one's where it gets brutal. So after doing all those reps, you're going into just some controlled reps, and that's where it starts to hurt. Nice controlled, getting that squeeze. Controlled, squeeze, stretch, stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. And then we go again. So this is a brilliant leg workout so far. Again, this is just a different angle of me doing my last set on this one. No better way than to exhaust your legs with some savage work. I enjoy training legs as well too. Like, I used to hate it when I first started, and then I just started feeling that pump, that growth, that satisfaction from every single leg workout when you know you have smashed it and you had nothing left. And I can't wait for the last exercise as well that's coming through, because I know you guys are really gonna love it. Now, in my live stream as well yesterday, I talked about eating right to lose weight the right way. Okay, so if you guys haven't checked that out, please check it out. And feel free to drop any comments below as well what you think. But the day before, I talked about losing weight the wrong way, or losing weight very fast. I showed you how to lose weight fast, but I also showed you that it's not something that's very healthy, and I personally wouldn't recommend it. I showed you guys yesterday, how to lose weight the right way. And I hope you guys can actually take this knowledge and use it to your advantage at your best, in a healthy way, of course. Sometimes I do like to also teach you guys still, even though losing weight fast is not recommended. I told you why it's not recommended, but I still showed you how to, because at least I think you deserve to know how to at the same time. So something that you can check out as well too. If you don't want to miss out on any of my live streams, turn on post notifications so you just don't miss out. All right, guys, we're going to our next exercise, which I absolutely love. It's a front foot elevated Bosu lunge. Okay, so you put your front foot on the Bosu. It's all about balance with this one. I think one of the hardest things here is just actually balancing the foot. So it's a tough one here, keeping that balance on the foot, coming down nice and low, getting that stretch, and yeah, it's a tough one, but I absolutely enjoyed it. This is a great one I found for my ankle mobility, even just getting my balance right. Once I got my balance right, I felt like a beast, okay? Nice and strong. And this is the thing that's awesome about it, is just like keeping that mobility, feeling the weight, feeling that stretch. You can feel this. Now, the good thing about an elevated lunge is you get a deeper stretch than your normal lunge. And then with a Bosu as well, there's also so much control there. And I'm going to show you something cool after we do this. So this just keeps getting better and better. So it doesn't end here. Actually, we add some elements in there to just challenge us. Okay, so this is a fun one to do. You guys can do this to help with mobility. I personally love this, and I thought it was such a great exercise, and I found it was amazing to just balance out and get a little bit more mobility in my feet, get a little bit more out of my legs as well too while I was training. So this was a brilliant one. And I think it was a tough one too. It wasn't easy, uh, and it really really challenged me. And I dare you to do this like right after your leg day, actually, when all your you're literally, or you literally have nothing left and you are gone, but you have to hit a sesh. So try this out, guys, and let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, because I want to help you guys be the best version of yourselves, and I want to help you guys smash out leg day. Okay, now moving on. This is different. Okay, so even though we're using a kettlebell over here, what we are doing over here is basically slowly elevating our foot. Okay, slowly. So slow concentrics. Getting that nice stretch and up. Getting that nice stretch and up. Nice, nice. So over here, this is an awesome one. Really, really focuses on mobility. Really, really focusing on a good stretch, and you really, really get that stretch, squeeze, and full tension on each muscle. Okay, now we're working our concentric phase, which is our activation phase. You can feel the muscles work a lot stronger, a lot tighter as well too. On top of that, we've also got a Bosu ball, which elevates our foot, our front foot, so we get a nicer stretch in our lunge, as well as we are also working on mobility here. There's a lot more motor units that needed to be recruited in order to execute this movement. So this actually makes it a lot harder of a movement to do, but it's a great one. I challenge you guys to do this right at the end of your fitness session or your leg session, and let me know in the comments how you go. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this interesting episode. Your boy is out. Peace.